Okay, being a bachelor, pretty much everything I cook is usually done in one pot, and then I eat the same thing for a couple days. So I've got a big chicken here, um, and it's stuffed with just some miscellaneous herbs I had in my refrigerator that are starting to go dry. So there's some parsley and thyme and dill and a little rosemary, and then there's three lemon halves stuffed inside, which as it cooks will, will season the chicken. Oh, I brine the chicken for about 6 hours in a salt water solution, and a secret ingredient, which is a little apple cider vinegar. I guess not that secret. So the chicken's brined. Now it's stuffed with herbs. Now I've got a couple more things to do to it before I stick it in the oven. Okay, and just a few minutes later, here is the chicken ready to go in the oven. It's got all its accoutrement. It's got your carrots and your onions and your celery, which I'm going to roast, and the carrots will be eaten as such, and the celery and onion will be made into part of the gravy. You'll probably notice that I covered the chicken in bacon. This is not because I'm a big fan of the bacon trend that's going on right now, or Paula Deen's bacon-y, everything puts bacon in everything cooking style, but rather by doing this, the chicken will self-baste, and I will have a juicier than normal breast. Although this is a kosher bird that has been brined and that's covered in bacon, so this is going to be a really juicy bird. Now I'm going to stick it in the oven and cook it. Let all those herbs and onions and things flavor the bird as it cooks. The lemons will dehydrate and fill the inside of the bird with lemon herb steam, and the bacon will gently caress it into juicy doneness. Actually, once the bacon is cooked crispy, which will be in about 40 minutes, maybe 30 minutes, because it's touching the skin of the bird, and it can cook a little longer. Once it's crispy, I'll take the bacon off and turn the oven up to crisp the skin of the chicken nicely at the end. By that time, the juice is already contained. Okay, I'll put it in the oven now. Okay, and then I took the chicken neck and some scraps that I had in the refrigerator. There you can see there's carrot peels in there, and a couple pieces of scallion, some wilted celery, onion skins. There's a bay leaf in there buried somewhere. I actually don't peel carrots, but I had to once a couple days ago. So I saved the skins, and this is gonna come to a boil and be my vegetable, slightly chicken stock. You can see that little tiny chicken neck in there. It looks more like a chicken wing, but anyway, that'll give me a more flavor than most people would use, because most people, I think, just mix flour in the chicken fat and then just pour in water. I think that's a traditional gravy. So here I'm not wasting any of my vegetables. I never waste anything. I don't throw out any organic material. And here is the final bird out of the oven. It's nicely golden brown. I forgot to take a piece of bacon off of the drumstick, so the drumstick didn't get browned as nicely. I took all the bacon off of the breast, though, in the last 20 or 30 minutes, 20 minutes of cooking or so. And next I'm going to take the stock that I made and make a gravy for it. And that's the final product. I boiled some red skins, smashed them with the skin on, even though it's kind of hard to see in the picture. Sliced up the breast. I like the drumstick too. And only put on a small amount of gravy for aesthetic purposes, but I'm going to turn this camera off now and then dump gravy all over it. Carrots roasted, skin on, the most nutritious way, and then taking away that nutrition by soaking them in the drippings of the chicken in which they cooked. And that's it. That's dinner.